This video is brought to you by Skillshare. More about them in just a minute.
We're going to heaven. It makes sense since he just killed him, right? He did the flatline thing. Ooh. Yo, I'm back. You wanna know something really crazy though? I haven't been gone for that long. On April 15th, I dropped an album with Crypt called The Sky is Red, and it hit #1 on the hip hop iTunes chart. What now, mom?
Get a real job.
Damn. Link for the album, of course, will be in the description. But now, it's time to look at a beatboxing video from a music production perspective, but it's not really beatboxing. Well, it is beatboxing, but it is LOOPSTATIon. NME versus Rhythmine. Let's see if it blows my mind. Hey, and don't ignore this stuff up here. Just shoot me a follow at Instagram and Twitter at LuckyBoyNado. Slide in them DMs. Lucky Squad, never give up. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Finally. I don't remember how to react. Yeah! Have my babies! Okay. I saw you put in the little hat there. Open hat. Alright, little offbeat. Not like offbeat, like it's offbeat, but off the downbeat percussion elements in there. The little clickies and the clickies. Now it clicks. Just feel like breakbeat, drum and bass. Ooh. 8th note. Short bass here. Alright, we're definitely in a major key. We're on a major scale. Ooh, okay. Slide down. Pumping it. So the bass, that's one way to get the bass, just to get you to do the fist pump motion right there. When you go from the same note, 1 octave up, to the same note, 1 octave down. It always just gives it like a pumping effect. Okay. Crowd's getting into it.
Headshot.
Headshot.
Headshot, it's easy. Headshot. Headshot.
The judges are like, headshot. Ooh. Ooh, the snare build up. I'm with it. Flange it out.
Just one device, but I have something for you. Listen that. Are you ready, guys?
I'm ready. Where are we going? How? Where did that come from? Oh! He was plotting! Okay. I think he recorded the off the beat open hats now. I think he's recorded that when the drop happened. I'm pretty sure, but I'm amazed by the low, distorted bass that he brought in. Oh, man. Enhanced percussion now. With the hi-hats mixing. Oh, playing with some high notes. What we got? Even headshots in there. Interesting. Ooh. Chords. Yo, it must be hard to get the notes perfectly in tune, too. Or in tune enough. I just thought of that. Any notes you sing or put into the machine, you probably have to pitch it yourself to get it in tune. Oh, there's your little crash cymbal. Oh, I remember this. This was from the This is from the top 2019 drops or something like that. Oh, he went halftime with it. Okay. All right, so that little bend down he did. Is that from earlier when I was like, he did like a little pitch down? He did a little pitch down thing earlier on and it was really quick. On a major scale. Ooh, okay. Slide down. Did he like save that for this moment and then he slowed it down so it went with this slower tempo? How do they do this? This blows my mind. Chopping that bass up. It's got that dubstep element to it. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
We're coming on round one for enemy. You already know it.
I'm an idiot. NME. It's just enemy. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Like, oh well. I'm sure I'll get enough of that in the comments. This feels like a Saber Sabre moment. Shouts to you if you know that reference. Ooh. Hard kick. Solid hat. Snare. They all sound good. Ooh. It's almost like a techno style kick, but with a lot of resonance. A little longer release on it. Alright, we're going simple. This is what my submission would sound like. Oh, he already got me beat. So you reverse the open hat symbol. We're still saying headshot? Alright, so now he has this whole vocal sample he just played to play with.
Okay. Headshot.
Headshot.
This is a shout out to Balance.
New Balance?
Imagine. That.
Oh, this must be a callback.
Imagine that, like, you didn't give a fuck about the motherfucking coke. I'm a pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking coke. Man, I don't give a fuck about that motherfucking coke. I'm a pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking coke. Hey, I don't give a fuck up. I don't give a
Okay. It's cool that he inserted the vocals in here, but where are we going with it? Alright, we're going somewhere. Once you do the 808 or the snare build up, 32 notes now. Big reverb on the vocal. Once you do that, that means you gotta deliver. Ooh, the bass. I'm ready for it. I don't know where the bass sample came from. Oh, it's just the bass melody, man. Dun, 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 dun. Staccato, legato. Yeah, it's just that mix between the choppiness and then the smooth transition down into the other notes, and oh man, I love music. Woo! Eerie. Nice trap element here mixed in with the trap hi-hats. But he played it live.
Okay.
Maybe he gets a little more appreciation for that. Ooh. Oh. Headshot. Alright. That was dope. I think I give that one to Rhythmine, but I'm ignorant when it comes to this, you know what I mean? So I know I'll never have the patience to learn about beatboxing and learning how to do it, but maybe you do. And that kind of leads us into the sponsor that we have today. And before we continue on, we got to thank our sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. Do you have a specific skill that you've been trying to learn? Skillshare is the perfect place to start. From photography to illustration to graphic design, freelancing, and more, you can find all the classes that you need here on Skillshare. And personally, I was excited when I heard about Skillshare and when I saw what it was all about. I love how they tell you how long each class takes, so that way you know exactly how much time you're gonna have to invest into a class. But every class is broken up into individual videos for the chapters for each class, which is super convenient, and you can rewatch a certain lesson as many times as you want, so you never feel overwhelmed. And me personally, I just love learning new skills here and there, whether it has to do with Photoshop or video editing or something music related. It checks all the boxes for me. Just recently, I took a class called Beatboxing 101, and the class is instructed by RYTHMIND, and this class makes it feel like you're really sitting by his computer one-on-one practicing beatbox skills at a beginner pace. I quickly gained a bigger appreciation for beatboxers because of how much technique he describes as necessary, but he explains how to do things in a very simple manner, which is very important for people like me that, you know, need a second or two to catch on to what's going on. He even breaks up his chapters into all individual sounds that you make in fundamental beatboxing, meaning one chapter is kicks, one is snares, and so on. And the whole class took just over half an hour to start developing this new skill. Just like that. And now I'm the greatest beatboxer of all time. Well, at least I'm better at it. And another beautiful thing about Skillshare, not to be a hypocrite here, but there's no ads. Now, if you're looking to learn a new skill or explore your creativity, I got good news for you. The first 1,000 people to click the link or to use my code JoeyLuckyBoyNato will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So that way you can begin your journey and just start exploring your creativity today. Also, for the record, the entire catalog on Skillshare now has subtitles with Spanish, German, French, and Portuguese. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it.
Round two, going back to Rhythmine. You already know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I say the trois, you say the trois.
Trois! Oh, beatbox. Okay. Simple note with a little die off at the end. Ooh. That's how we're making kicks now? Is that a violin? Hard kick. Kind of like an EQ'd snare, like really diminished. Doesn't have a lot of high end, a lot of brightness to it. This is hard. This is like some boom bap. See, he's tuning the note himself. You really have to have a good ear to do that. And you got to know your machine well so you could trigger the knob to where it has to be. Precisely, you know, where you want it to be in tune. Ooh, we're creating a harmony. So is there an option to go up on the voices? Sorry, I'm not. Voices basically on certain synthesizers just give you the option for playing one note at a time. But if it's two voices, then it's 2 notes at a time, because then you're playing in poly, and then 3 notes at a time. The voices are like how many notes you could play at a time. So I'm wondering if he started it off in mono, which would be 1 voice, and then he started to do that little harmony that he mixed in with that note. So then I was starting to think like, oh, okay, maybe he's like adding voices on his settings while he's doing this. And this dude kind of looks like Andrew Garfield to me. I don't know why. I love music. That's all this reaction is making me like. Okay. Really chanting here. Almost has an R&B feel to it. Because those chords he created are almost like electric piano roads. It's a long sustained bass note. Where are we going? Ooh, it's like a... I think that was a key change there. A little bit.
You know, sometimes for win,
where are we going?
You need to do bad things. And for that, I'm ready to kill my brother.
Uh-oh. Oh, the violin. The violin is back. But it's the type of violin note that a 3rd grader would play the first day bringing it home. Ooh. Ooh. I see why it's important though. And he's modulating the bass notes like on the spot by doing it with the knob. He has such control over this machine. I'm off. Oh no, he was slowing it down. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Now it sounds like a flat line. Like he killed it. Or killed NME.
You will die. And that's time.
Yeah. That was creative. I like that. That's amazing, man. NME, how are we gonna end this off? Forteta! Oh.
Okay, this is the last loop station battle you're gonna
Got it
see,
wrong
so
again.
For one time, enough with drops, okay?
Hmm? Okay. Singing this little falsetto note. A bunch of reverb on it. We're going to heaven. It makes sense since he just killed him, right? He did the flatline thing. Ooh. Blowing out the candles. Little bass mix in there. So we're in heaven, there's birds. We're blowing out birthday candles. It's a wild day. Hire my man for soundtracks. Yo, we doing a whole nature themed? Is that the wind? This is amazing. Bro! Yo, his vocal ability. Okay, the suspense bass here. This is different after watching Moon Knight. He's chopping up his vocal sample by literally chopping at his throat. Can he get away with this without doing a whole drop? He should. Bro, this vocal ability is blowing my fucking mind. I hear wildebeests and lemurs. Wow. Little synth bass there with the delay. That was... He really created like an image in your head. I'm glad the crowd appreciates this. Wasn't that like game changing right there? How many people have done it without a drop? Who wins?
The 2019 Grand Beatbox Battle Loop Station champion is...
Gonna be NME?
Rhythmine!
Wow. I don't know, man. What he did in that last round was pretty amazing. Alright, you guys suggest, let me know what's the next beatbox video I should react to next. These just blow my mind. Oh shoot, it's the GOAT! So. I still need that So merch. Matter of fact, hold on. Video's not over yet. What's going on, So and team? I've been doing a bunch of reactions to beatbox videos and would love to know if you have some merch for me to purchase to wear during these videos. Love your work, Joey. Mans is not gonna respond. Check out my album if you haven't already. Links in the description. If you want to learn to beatbox, like I said in the sponsor Skillshare segment, you could learn how to do it with that. What more do you want? Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Nada.
Take a look up outside, it's a hellstorm coming. Last time though I know it felt more sudden. Got run up on in the eye of the storm, but hey shit, that's what I get for running. This lucky boy Irish, numbers are doubling. Got prepared like 12, man, I get them by the dozen. Cause I'm who they see, I feel a new a week. And let me come in the game, so the game I had a bustin'. We are not feeling you, you got a year in you. I was just